over the last 30 years, there's been some quality football shirts up and down the footballing ladder, but there's also been some absolute dross. Well, in this video, we're going to try and rank the best ever football shirts coming at you from Arsenal. That's right, folks, back once again with another ranking video. Today we're going to try and rank the best ever football shirts coming at you, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, stop what you're doing, swallow what you're doing, and smash your subscribe button to get you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, football shirts related, tier list related. We're going to know here, boys and girls, under one rooski. That's right, over the next series of videos, we're going to try and find out what is the best Premier League shirts, and we're going to go through it club by club out in the Premier League, and we'll get to that in just a second. Of course, a big shout out to the VIP Banda Brothers. I'm talking about the Patreons, boys and girls. Thank you for your continued support behind the scenes. I really do appreciate that. And if you are interested in becoming the latest member of that Patreon gang, check out the link down below. But anyway, let's get into it, of course, and take a little look at what I'm talking about. All right then, folks, so let's get in the deep end, of course, and try and rank the Arsenal football shirts from, of course, the elite to the dog shit. That's right. And we're going to span around about 30 years of course, Arsenal shirts. Now, this is, of course, an unbiased opinion. Of course, also Arsenal fans might have their own opinions, of course, and that's, so it should be just an interesting side of things, because you're getting somebody who's not associated with Arsenal, who's got no angst towards Arsenal. So it's just what I think was their best shirt. So we're going to kick it all off with, I don't know if we should start with the newest or the oldest. I'm going to start with the oldest. Let's go back to 1992, 1994 with, of course, this one. This might be the FA Cup special or something like that. I don't know. Of course, way back when in this 99, well, in this era of this shirt, of course, Arsenal finishing 10th and then 4th, I believe, in that first era of course, Premier League. Now, of course, this one's good. I like it. It's Adidas as well. It's got the crest down the middle. Again, if this is a special edition one, let me know in the comment section. But of course, I do like it. It is of that era. Of course, I remember having a Germany shirt like this with this sort of collar as well. So yeah, it's nice. And again, the Adidas bit in the middle is good. And again, I'm not usually a fan with crest down the centre. I thought I would like that, but I didn't. So I do like this one. Of course, it's retro as well. Got the nice flares on the arms as well. So to be fair, I'm going to put this. I don't know where we're going to go with Arsenal, so I'm gonna put it for the time being in great. It might get demoted. And I am a bit of a retro fan. I'm an old school boy. I remember the early days of the Premier League, so we might see a lot more of the good shirts early than we do at the end. Next up, we go to 1994, 1996 era. Of course, have a look at this one. This one's also pretty sharp as well. It's JVC. That's of course my baby. I do remember that. Nike as well. So we go from Adidas to Nike. And again, I do like this one. It is, of course, very similar to some of the shirts that we see in these days, because Arsenal have gone back to kind of looking at like their retro best. And I do like this one as well. So to be fair, we're already in a bit of a conundrum. I'm already sticking these two in the great pile. They're two very sharp shirts. So yeah, fair play to Arsenal on that one. Next up, we got the 1995, 1996. So again, this one was probably around about the same time as this one. To be fair, I'm not too sure about this one. It looks very similar to the other one. I guess I think it was maybe a one-off run on this one. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about this one, if this one even should be considered. Let's get rid of this one. So next up we go 1996, 1998. A little bit different, bit of a combination really of the two. You've got the V-neck thing in the middle here, plus a collar. Still made by Nike, but again, I think this one is starting to wane here now, Arsenal. Not a big fan of this bit in the middle. I think it looks a little bit hideous, if I'm honest with you. It's still a nice shirt, and to be fair, I do like Arsenal's shirt with I'm not a big fan of too many colours going on, whereas Arsenal are simple red and white, which is pretty good. So I'm going to stick in the good part for that one. I think it's okay. It's not bad. It's not terrible, but of course it's not fantastic. It's 1998, 1999. Hopefully we can see this one. Not the best. This looks kind of like an Ajax one, really. And what the major difference is, of course, the sides here. We have a bit of blue as well, and again, it's a very familiar sort of shirt. This was back in 98, 99. Of course, good times here for Arsenal. 98, of course, 1997, 98, of course, was when they won it, the Premier League for the first time in this campaign, though, for the 1998-99 one. Of course, they finished second, but still good times. It was a very, very good era from the late 90s, of course, to the early noughts, where Arsenal were, of course, if not the best, they were up and amongst it. Good shirt, this one. I do like it as well, but does it rank as good as these two, to be fair? I don't think so. I think it also falls into the good category. I've got to be a little bit choosy because I think there are some bangers coming, real good ones here. And I don't want a list of just great shirts. We need to be a bit more selective in our process. Next up, we have 1999, 2000. I do like. Hopefully, if we can get this one in there. Where are we? I'm going the wrong place. I do like this one. I do like the Dreamcast bit. I'm a big fan of computers and a big fan of tech, and especially if they've been plastered across a team. The only thing missing on this one is an iron. He bloody should iron this shirt. Look at the state of this. But it is a very, very good shirt. I do like it. It does adopt some of those principles from this last shirt here with that flare down the side. So yeah, I like it. And again, this one goes into the great column. We've got some really, the first 5 shirts we've had not really too many complaints so far, and at the end of the video we're going to probably have to revisit some of these great ones and push at least one up to the next one. Next up we go to 2002, 2004. Of course this era was the era of the was it the Unbeatables? No, yeah, 2004. The back end of this was the unbeatable season, the Invincibles, whatever you want to call it. Now, to be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of this shirt. I'm not a big fan of the collar here. It looks a bit weak, a little bit timid, and the sleeves look a bit funky as well. I think we kind of went backwards on this one, and even though this has got good memories for Arsenal fans, it's no dig on them whatsoever. New badge as well, so it's a lot of newness, a bit too much new going on for me. And again, the O2 is not my biggest fan, and it just looks a little bit timid. I think this was an era of bad shirts, so it's no shout really on Arsenal. It's just a shout on the era. It's not bad. It's not crap. It's just not brilliant. So I'm going to put it in the okay, even though good memories for that shirt. Into 2004, 2005, sticking with 02, 04, 05. What era we're looking at? Of course, the beginning of the end, in a way, or the beginning of the downward slump. 2004, 2005. Again, weak collar, yeah, it just looks too much going on. I don't even know what this thing is. It's like you're wearing a bib. To be fair, I think this one is the first crap one, if I'm honest with you. Don't like it whatsoever. You can forget about it. And I'm just being honest with you. I'm more of a retro guy, and I think we do start to turn a massive corner with Arsenal. Next up, I think we go into a bit of a special one here, maybe a centenary thing or something like that. Of course, the crest is smack down in the middle. The red is a little different. There's no white to be seen, and a bit of gold as well. I don't know what the significance, 125 years, something like that. I'm doing a quick math. Do we like it? Is it? I'm not familiar with the old retro shirts where Arsenal wants just this kind of red. You know what I mean? And to be fair, again, the crest down the middle, it takes a little something to pull that off. It's not bad, but it's not Arsenal. It's not Arsenal for me. Arsenal was red and white. So as much as, a fair play, celebrating the centenary, good times, I think this one falls in the crap. I just don't like the colour, and that's just me. I'm sorry about that. That was 2005, 2006. What happened then? Finished 4th in the Prem. Of course, next up, a bit of a change of steam here for Rovers. Fly Emirates, of course. Different. Very, very familiar with that right now, of course. Good looking shirt, even with the gold flare down the sides here. It's definitely a step up from the past couple of them. The collar's okay, not brilliant. But it's good. It's a good looking shirt. Again, what year are we looking at? 2006, 2008. Again, it's a shirt for a 2-year stint it was as well. So I'm going to slide this guy into the good column. It's not brilliant. It's not fabulous, but it's definitely a step in the right direction for Arsenal. Next up, 2008, 2010 on this one. Again, a bit more clean. Sticking with the Nike swoosh. Got the white flare down the sides, of course. Pretty good. Pretty all in one. It's a boring kind of shirt, if I'm honest with you. Not really much going on. Nothing really screams out on this one. But yeah, I don't know where they were going with this one. It's not hideous, but it's definitely not exciting either. So I'm going to slide that into the okay. And I think, to be honest with you, this could be the beginning of the end of the wobbly shirts. I think the rest of them are definitely a step up for Arsenal, including this one. Made it big on my screen here. I like this one already. It's got a retro feel about it, and you know what? I like it. The only thing I would change of it, but that's me, was the sponsor. I'm not a big fan, and I think this is more of an Adidas look in my eyes. I think it just feels more Adidas. But again, it's Nike. It's fair play, clean. I love it. I love the long sleeve on this one as well, and we're going back to the great. I think this is a great looking shirt. I'm not going to deny it. What year are we talking about that one? 2010, 2011. Good year. Was it a good year for them? 4th in the Prem. Not really. They want more than that, but still Champions League. Good shirt. Nice. Love it. I'll buy that myself as a Rover. Next up we go to 2011, 2012. Again, much going on the badge here. Asia Tour. What's all this? I think it's a weaker version of the last one. To be fair, I think it could be an okay shirt. Not much more than that. So yeah, some hit and misses here. You know, you think you're onto a winning path. 2011, 2012, not for me. Again, they finished third. That step up, of course. Into 2012, 2014, we've got this bad boy. Again, it's not a bad looking shirt. Got a bit of is it navy blue on that one? I think. It's definitely a better, sharper looking shirt. The sleeves look more compact. A lot of red in your face, which is good, but not overly bearing. I think this is a good shirt. It's not brilliant again. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy with that placement. Good for me. How about you? What do you think about that one? So that was 2012 to 2014. So in that period, nothing exciting went on. 4th place finish perhaps. To 2014, 2015, back to a bit more of a familiarity, change of shirt brand. Of course, this one's by Puma. I don't like what this is in the middle here. I don't know what that's emphasizing. Of course, it might have some sort of breathing, sort of, I don't know what it is, doing some shite there. But ultimately, it's an okay shirt. Again, the colors look good and crisp and bright. I do like Puma. Big fan of Puma, and I think they were onto something. They had like 60% of a good shirt here, but to be fair about that, I don't think it's anything much more than just an okay shirt. It's not brilliant. But it's okay. It's a start. It's a start because of course I think we go next. 2015, 2016 is another Puma shirt. Let's have a look at this one then. Again, I don't know what the shit's going on the arms. I do like the little extra Puma emblems on there, and I do like the collar. So yes, I think this is a step in the right direction for Puma. And we're talking in what year is this? 2015, 2016 on this one. Yeah, good looking shirt, crisp collars. Looks very foreign. Looks like a European shirt, if I'm honest with you. And I think this one goes into the good. It's not great, but it's good. I like it. Some emblems or air flashes on there are a little bit too much for me. Next up, we have another Puma shirt. And we're talking about 2016, 2017, and don't like it at all. I don't like it. Don't like this again on the sides. And who knows what's going on with this collar. Is it a V-neck? Is it not V-neck? Make up your mind. Make up your bloody mind. They've still kept the Pumas on the tops here, which is, of course, a winning feature for this. But to be fair, it's not the best. Is it crap? I think it could well be crap. I think it's a crap one. Crap. We're sticking them down here in the trashy. That was, of course, 2016, 2017, which, of course, they finished 5th. Of course, the last one, they finished in 2nd. What do we have on there? 250, so next to 2017, 2018, still with Puma, with a collar. With, of course, again, this does looks like a lower league shirt, if I'm honest with you. But I do like the collar. I don't like these little bobbly bits on the top here. Forget about that, and it's not really the best picture to give it. But I think it's definitely an upgrade on the last one. I think we're going to move. Back into the good. I do like button-up collars. I think it does add a little element of poshness. So yeah, fair play to Arsenal on that one. 2017, 2018. Next up we go 2018, 2019. It's the more recent times, of course. And what's gone on here? I think this is a big fat no in my eyes. It's a abrupt stop of the red. Way too early, and I don't know what this is on the side here. This looks absolutely ghastly. I would like to think that they would get better with time, but this one is a shocker from Puma. Goodness gracious, put that straight in the bin. Straight in the bin into the final two. Now we go 2019, 2020, and I think back to winning ways. Adidas take over the Supremes, of course, and of course it is a return to form here, and a return to a very, very good form as well. They've kept they kept Visit Rwanda on the side there. They've got Adidas back, of course. They've got the traditional V-neck. Of course, this is good. This is not just good; it's great, and I'm going to put that in the contention for, of course, top billing. Of course, let's get into this one then. Nice. How about that? And then finally, it is, of course, this season's shirt. It is, of course, Adidas as well, and I don't know what's going on here. Why mess with something that was pretty much fantastic last round? I don't know what's going on with the sleeves. To be fair, it's not the best, is it? I'm going to stick it in okay, though. I do like the roundness of the neck, and it does look quite tight and crisp. But to be fair, that's as best as it can get. So as you can see, I have put all 22 shirts in ranking of my preference. But we want to have one overall winner. So we're going to take a look at, of course, these 5, which were in the great column, and, of course, pick our winning one. If I'm completely honest with you, I could already eradicate or eliminate these recent ones. Wow. So if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I can probably already eliminate this one. It is the most recent one. I don't think that deserves to be top billing. As for me, if I look a little bit close, I could probably also eliminate this guy here, I don't really like that one either, so we're going to slide that over. When I say I don't like him, I just don't think it deserves to be top billing. And if I'm going to be honest with you, 100%, I think it's going to be a Nike shirt. I think we're going to slide those two across, and we're going to examine these two a little bit more closely here. Now, I do really like both of these two shirts, and I would buy them, and I'd happily wear them as a Blackburn Rovers supporter, as I think they both look good on the rack right there, just straight off the rack, you know what I mean? But I don't know if it's just because of the way the photo is or whatever it is or the way it's been presented, but I'm going to go with this shirt right here, which of course was a 2010-2011 shirt. I think that deserves to be top billing for Arsenal for me. I think that is not only just a good shirt, it's better than that. It's not even just a great shirt. It is elite quality shirt. And if we're gonna put them all in the mix, the best from each and every one of the Premiership clubs, and go for and try to find out which is the best Premier League shirt overall, this one will be top billing for Arsenal for me. There you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Do you agree or disagree with my rankings of those football shirts? Let me know in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, check out the description. The links to my other social media platforms are in there. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitch as well. And if you want to support me in another way, you could visit the old Patreon page, patreon.com/Roverseas. But of course, yes, we're going to be doing a lot of these over the next few days, so make sure you check them all out by banging the old subscribe button. Of course, hit the little bell so you don't miss a beat. And while you're at it, give the video a big old fat thumbs up to, of course, boost it in the old algorithm. But that's it, my friends. That's all I've got for you. Until then, I'll see you all next time for some more rankings, and hopefully your shirt will be next.